you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
He opens it up and it's just a picture of a middle finger. Damn.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
Callback.
I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires.
Okay.
I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
I'll happily look at these materials. There isn't anything with Doom nearby, is there?
Yeah. The new outfit looks so good. It's very Shiva-esque.
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the
Okay,
Well-
but like, who would ever? I
Can't
mean,
be right.
I like Taria, fine, but who would pick Taria over Jill?
Jill's game.
Thank you.
Like,
I am sure either of these fine young might.
Yeah, I mean, the difficulty here is kind of like the same with Otto, where it's like, but it's Jill. But we hadn't really got to hang out with Taria. I mean, even in Gav's case, we fought with Gav. But yeah, I mean, we're going to take Jill. Especially because she's been sidelined recently.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you?
Sorry, Taria fans.
Very well.
sorry.
So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Okay, strange NPC Jill.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Maybe she'll be jealous because we took Gav and not her. Okay, well. Guess what?
Not Lost Wing, at least.
It's March 4th. We get to head there. It's close. We can see it. It beckons us. But I will not go.
Where's Jill?
Where's Jill?
Where is she?
Jill? Oh, no, that's no. How silly of me. I don't know what I was thinking.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Is casual flippant racism on the list? Because I can find that in abundance at this market.
Yeah, this market in particular, they're real assholes.
Fresh cuts. Come and
Fresh fish. Why?
haven't much, but you're free to look.
10? I can't believe this.
Liking.
What a ripoff!
How will I ever afford an equestrian roll now? God, I could sell plenty of these old ones, but who knows? They could still maybe be upgraded into something cool. I was going to come here, though, and get rid of... Where are they? Where are the ones that are just for money? There they are. Right, gotta hold it.
Here's what we agreed on.
So we got 12 of those. And 12 of those.
Never have too many.
10 of
I'll
those,
fetch
and
a
now we're
good
done.
price.
No, wait, no, we're not. One empty shard.
You never have too many.
Okay.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Now we're up money here. Great.
Excellent.
All anyone ever wants anymore. How the hell is anyone?
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Well, I mean, okay.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
I at least like that we get to spend some time with some of our other characters.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
It's because of this scene that we had to bring Jill.
100%.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done.
More death
We can
lives.
live on our own terms.
No!
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
They're always just outside of kissing range. I do like the idea that Jill's like, I found some bread. It has salt in the middle.
Did you know anything about this? And we're like, God damn it.
No.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I mean, I do like this overall. I don't want to seem like I'm harping on everything.
Yeah, that was nice.
You need a bit of a cooldown after a major set piece like we just had. So that part makes sense.
Yes.
It's just when the side quests feel so side questy, and the main quests start to feel side questy. It's a dangerous cocktail.
Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Maybe I'll go check out these alternate scenes on my own time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
I'll run over there again.
I mean, you're old. We can't expect you to run across the hideaway. I mean, that would be a reason to have little tiny obelisks scattered throughout, though. So that our elderly and children could get from one side to the other.
We just don't have
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
the technology for it. We just don't.
No.
Like, but we do. It's in the world. We've used. No, I'm sorry.
No. I mean, I don't know if the obelisks are things that we made or if they just sit there.
Dormant and then awakened.
Yes, right, exactly. Who knows?
I do like the idea of Man of Action Harpocrates DLC where we play as him.
A younger Harpocrates exploring
this
the world.
old Harpocrates.
This old one.
Doing the slowest combos imaginable. Trying to use abilities and having none.
Think Mid might need some help.
Breaking down in tears. And then it says, "Thank you for playing."
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Okay, you do that, and we're gonna go do literally anything else.
No, it's fine if we do it too, as long as it takes me there. Yeah.
Ah, okay,
Fine.
good.
Fair.
When I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same
He was
difference.
close, though.
Almost.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Okay, that.
She laughed, but she didn't smile.
Yeah, that.
Also, didgeridoo-dah, didgeridoo.
I love it.
Oh no!
Sometime later.
Not sometime later. Oh, God! The last time this happened, it was
God.
5 years.
Damn it!
Oh no! It said 5. Oh, okay. Well, phew. Huh.
I mean, we have to ask the question, though, right?
There's no way Torgal lives another 5 years, right?
I'd be shocked.
I don't care what kind of creature he is.
I know.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's 1 down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
But.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Sorry, Blackthorn.
His arm falls off.
Oh no! Also, thank God we don't have to build the other 3.
And I appreciate the game teasing us for it, but I'm also like, you're the one doing it.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's not far.
But there's a green. There's a plus. And a not plus on our table there.
That's interesting. A letter that does a quest, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're already heading in this direction, even though the other one's technically closer. We can teleport back here after we go this way. And this one's a plus, which means it's usually more important. So I'll go here first. Maybe it'll be that guy in the corner.
Maybe it will be the creepy guy in the corner.
Maybe it'll be what's her name?
What's her name? Around the corner. There he be. Creepy guy.
Sid.
Oh, Wayne.
Would be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well,
Wow.
It's about this lovely
Okay.
You are a bit much.
Yes.
which is why
Filter the liquid. Help him out.
I imagine
Weird
time is
science.
also this element too.
proper job.
So what exactly do
Okay.
you need for this filter?
Wow.
Nothing but Bomb Ash'll give you a sample. She'd up your point.
What is this guy's
It's
voice?
like what so. I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of
It's like what people think the mascot from Lucky
stuff.
Charms sounds like.
It's only the blimmin' big
They're
take
always
it,
after me,
that's
Lucky
right.
Charms. Why do they always laugh when I say that?
On the hunt for one, just the other day would have gone myself, but
All right.
thank you.
It's a shame because I like this guy's name, but
I don't like his face or his voice.
mm-hmm.
And that's a double whammy.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm sure.
Okay.
No offense to the voice actor. I'm sure you're a
No,
lovely
I
human being.
think a little offense to the voice actor. Whether it was intended or not, directed or not, I don't like it. Maybe he's meant to sound meek and weird. That might be the whole direction, and that makes sense. But I don't like it still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
I've made a decision.
What kind of decision? The original outfit is really good.
Especially now that I can tie the sword into it. Like I want the whole accoutrement.
Yeah.
I want it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be damned if you're gonna stop me.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, now we'll go check out this letter. This is the first time this has given us a quest. Show me what you got. Oh my.
Oh, whoa. There's
why?
a whole lot here.
Well, we'll start with the plus. About Blackthorn.
What is that signature? That's an upside down A, you fool.
I'm telling you, this is just made up. Okay, I mean, we owe Blackthorn a little bit.
Hopefully it's
He
nothing,
makes us weapons
but I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
and stuff. The blues,
So we
too.
have 4 side quests. 2 pluses, 2 regular.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What else do we have here?
There's something wrong with Torgal. Is it because he's old?
Ooh. You seem well enough when I last saw
He's
you.
turning blue. What
Yeah,
happened?
that too.
Oh, it's just a cosmetic change. Oh, okay. Quest complete.
That would
Get
be
rewards.
That'd be amazing. This guy.
And by that, I mean immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Otto is the problem. He can't add. Okay. Well, now we have things all over the place. I guess we might as well tackle them in sequence, which means we're going Blackthorn first because he's the closest. It's going to be a very side questy end of the week. Wasn't my choice. Game made me do it.
The game did make us do it.
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on.
Yeah.
You might still be doubting your craft. Even after learning the trick of that cuirass,
Mhm.
perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Mhm.
Still, you got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something I've never seen before.
A smile.
And that was.
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not
Okay.
If you knew how to do it.
Find a
without
sharp
curse
edge.
break.
Arm the crisp breakers with things that can cut people in half, and then they walk halfway home, and then they fall apart like a slice of ham.
Sure as luck, I'll say.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, we're going to start Karen about the sword. Well, that's great, because we're going to Karen anyways for a different side quest.
Lovely. Hit 2 birds with one
Which
stone.
one's this going to be? Probably Torgal first.
You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations.
Wow.
That's really
I
rude.
didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else.
Thinking about that sword.
You've been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith.
He's a
Perhaps
super
Hippocrates
dog
knows
now.
something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Ah, good. I was just thinking we need to talk to Harpocrates again. But first,
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want?
we literally just
How were
spoke.
they?
Want to know about the sword you should...
Running around.
I suppose I am, yes.
Yes, we gotta help him.
Little wonder. There's not many like that make it as far as which
Yep.
made it nicer.
Can you tell
Found
me
the
who
buyer.
Think
Who is
it's
it?
help- Suppose you're not likely to go fine.
Yeah, I mean, what, you're gonna go murder your client, Karen?
Like, come on
And they're
now.
a crotchety old woman, but
And he's got more money. Reckon he'll still be at
still
Thank
the
you,
Inn in
Karen.
Dalamil. Very good. He's weird. Don't worry, a lot of these side quests involve people that are weird. Okay, well, before we can get to the other two side quests, we have to go to this side of this side quest to talk to this guy.
Uh-huh. Yep. I followed all that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
That boy ain't right.
Is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
Where's
I
he
rather
going?
think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute,
Okay,
I don't recall
kill
this, and
antelopes.
little wonder.
Find
Excellent.
big antelopes.
Good hunting.
Got it. Thank you for your time.
Excellent.
I would have appreciated a little less of it, but it's fine.
There's been a lot of Harpocrates lately.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's just, it's like when Gale talks in Baldur's Gate. I'm like, okay, but we could say fewer words to get to the exact same point.
I like that it's just him, though. Because if it was everyone like Genshin, I would lose my mind.
I would
Here,
turn the
it's
game
like,
off.
yeah,
and
one
walk into the
character,
ocean.
and I'm like, that's okay. It makes sense that he would be kind of wordy. I mean, he's a scholar. Look at him.
Ask about bomb sightings.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, that's the Bomb King. He's on
Oh,
Sam
oh
Breck.
my god, he literally has a crown.
He's in the croc.
That's so stupid.
You're 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Okay. And then this one.
Oh yeah, we still don't know anything about this. Rosarian
I guess it's in the
Ruins.
Rosarian Ruins, and that's supposed to be the clue, but then since it's in the text, why is the location question marks? I don't know.
I have questions.
Um,
May I Google it? What was he called? What was the... Sorry, I'm making you go back.
it had to do a wiggle, too, so I'm especially upset. The Breaker of
Breaker
Worlds.
of Worlds. Okay.
Seems like something we could be able to do at this point. But it is an S, and I don't think we've done one of those yet. Okay, I went the wrong way. Got distracted, and this is the last one.
Clive.
I don't like you talking. I already know that.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
See, I told you.
Mm-hmm.